you went through a situation where, for lack of a better word, toxic, coming out of prison, a lot of controversy around you because of the dogfighting deal. Tony Dungy wrapped his arms around you and helped get you back into the NFL. That's what I want to see from Colin Kaepernick, a football person, him get involved with. And I think he needs to actually talk and put his name on what he feels about the NFL and wanting to play. I think he needs to speak for himself.
I think he really does. I mean, the first thing we got to get Colin to do is cut his hair. You know, I mean, listen, I'm not up here to try to be politically correct, but, you know, even if he puts cornrows in it, I don't think he should represent himself, you know, in that way in terms of, you know, just the hairstyle. Just go clean cut. You know, why not? You know, you're already dealing with a lot of controversy surrounding this issue.
Shannon, let me start with you. Does Vic have a point?
No, he doesn't have a point. And what Michael Vick just did was continually perpetuate a stereotype that blacks that look a certain way, dressed a certain way, should be judged a certain way. What does Colin Kaepernick's hair have to do with anything? He need to reform his image from what? Some of the media, and even Michael Vick, has convinced himself that what Colin Kaepernick did by taking a knee was equal to, if not worse, than what Michael Vick went to prison for. Michael, you went to prison. You are a convicted felon. You needed to change your image. Colin Kaepernick took a knee. He took a knee in protest of black and brown unarmed men and women being killed at a disproportionate high rate compared to the percentage in which they represent in America. And the officers that were doing this killing, they were being held unaccountable for their actions. He took a knee. The very country that Colin Kaepernick took a knee in was founded on protest. We keep talking about he was disrespectful of the flag. We have yet to address the issue what he was trying to bring attention to. Larry Fitzgerald, he has dreads. Does he need to change his image? Kawhi Leonard, on your favorite team, Skip, he has cornrows. Does he need to change his image? No, he does not. Stop perpetuating this stereotype, Michael Vick. My grandmother used to say, boy, sometimes when people get to where they're going, they'll forget where they came from. Michael Vick, you were a convicted felon. Someone gave you a second chance. And you saying that Colin Kaepernick needs to cut his hair to change his appearance, to change the narrative around him. From what? He's never been arrested. He committed no crime. He killed no one. He abused no one. What is the image that he needs to portray?
What's good? This is episode 33, Hood Geniuses podcast in the building.
This is Lady T. How y'all doing out there?
This episode is Sit Ya Coon Ass Down. That's the title. So listen, it's a lot of craziness that's been going on in the news this week. I know everybody been tuned in, whether you on social media or not. You know, Michael Vick set up like flames to the social media world for his comments about Colin Kaepernick. I mean, I didn't expect nothing less because I seen that the show that he was on, he was with Jason Whitlock, and those that knows about him in the sports world, Jason Whitlock is the big fat dude who's the biggest coon in the sports world as far as when it comes to the sports analyst. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for Vic, out of all people, to go and say that Colin needs to change his image, starting with his hair, you know, I gotta agree with the OG Shannon Sharp what his comments was. You know, Vic, you needed to change your image because you was a convicted felon. Colin ain't do nothing but take a knee and take a stand for the injustices that's going on in America. That's a totally different situation. You know what I mean? So Vic, he must need a job or something because I mean, this came out of the blue. You know, he said a apology about it and everything. What you think about that, Lady T?
I mean, I was highly in uproar over his comment from saying what he said as far as him he need to, cut his hair, I mean, like you said, not to sound, repetitive, but I mean, my man, you was just in the hot seat not too long ago, and they was ready to give you the fucking electric chair.
Exactly.
Give you an electric chair over some I'm not gonna say it. Well, dogs, okay? Like, they take that serious. Like, they put dogs over us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They was ready to give you the electric chair, and here you is talking about this man need to cut his hair when all he did was just take a stand for his people. Saying that there's so much injustice going on out here in America. We all need to take a stand. But you on some coon shit, talking about, well, he needs to cut his hair. You got your bow tie on, your fucking tapping shoes like Sammy Davis out here. You know what I'm saying? And you dead wrong, my man. Like, what's good? Like, we so undivided. Instead of you getting up there saying, back in having his back, you making shit worse. You making the matters worse, and you just have them in the background clapping, saying, yes, I have accomplished, what we have been seeking out for ages, for years. You know what I'm saying? And it's not cool.
Yeah, it's crazy, too, because I'm a big Michael Vick fan, but, I mean, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this? People behind the scenes that get with these people, like, listen, you want to make this money? Say this, do this, then I get you your job. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand these people, yo. I mean, damn, you black, dog. You can't tell me you ain't feeling it when all 2016, all those black people that got killed by policemen, caught on video. I mean, I'm tired of even reading about it because it makes me so heated, and it's just crazy for somebody like Michael Vick, who come from the same upbringing as a lot of us in the urban community. You get harassed just for being black, whether it's with the police or from racist people. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like looking like, damn, why are people gotta go on these platforms such as ESPN, these top media platforms, and it's just the same old shit, yo. Yeah. Same old shit. It's like, look, they ain't gonna never unify.
No.
You know what I mean? It's just the fact that when I said something about early on about what was going on with Kaepernick, I'm like, yo, I don't think I'm gonna rock with the NFL. That's just my personal thing. I know it's not going, hurt the NFL pockets, but that's just my personal mission. So what? You know what I'm saying? Some people sometimes you gotta take a stand for something. Whether it's gonna hurt the opposition or not. It's my personal stance. I feel wrong sitting back eating a bunch of fucking popcorn, drinking beers, knowing, watching these NFL games, right, and knowing they ain't giving my man Cat a run. Nope. You know what I'm saying? Then want to say shit like he's a distraction. Ain't no distraction. The boy, his coach last year, Chip Kelly, and I thought he was a racist. The boy used to coach the Eagles. He went to the media and said he wasn't a distraction at all. He said he don't even know what these people talking about. They don't want to pick him up because he's a distraction? Nah. And then they want to say, okay, well, it's not really that. It was his play. All right, if we want to get real technical about the things that was happening on the field, he wasn't even 100% healthy last year. He was with a new coach. If anybody know about football, a new coach, a new offense, a bunch of other coaches, not just one coach. That's a whole bunch of different personalities you have to get adjusted to. It's an adjustment period. Plus, he wasn't healthy. But this man had success early on in his career. He's not a criminal. Never no off-field problems. All the things you see that he do has been positive ever since he's been in the league. You know what I'm saying? And for somebody like Michael Vick, I mean, I was a fan of him, but a lot of his shit wasn't positive. A lot of stories coming back to foul shit that Vick was doing off the field.
Right. I
was a fan of him, for the on-field stuff. But, like, let's keep it a bean, yo. Vick, you out of pocket. and then you want to, wipe your ass up by your comments a couple of days later. Like, nah, man, you said it. You probably wasn't thinking right, but no, you didn't set it. It's on YouTube. It's all over the place now.
All over.
That's what happens when you say some dumb shit on a major media platform. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're gonna go on to the other BS. I don't know if any of y'all seen Dr. Umar on the Roland Martin show, which I don't bang with Ball either. He say he's out here for the community, but man, whatever. That shit I seen that, you seen it, Lady
Yeah,
T.
I saw it.
The shit on Dr. Umar on his, I mean, you didn't even get a man to stand his ground. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't talking back with no disrespect.
No.
It was almost like the panel that he had up there was already on attack mode.
Only thing my man was able to say was, if you allow me to speak, if you allow me to talk, if you allow me to speak, if you allow me to talk, if you allow me to speak. I felt like he was a damn record player or recording, like having to keep pushing play to say the same thing, because every time he would try to, say something, he would get cut off. And I thought that was very disrespectful. That's number one, because my man Roland, like, really? You up here shuffling and jiving with Hillary. Okay, where's she at now? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not even got your back.
Nothing. She probably got a new phone now.
And that's just
number.
funny. That's just funny that you actually brought that up, because when Hillary was running, she was all for all up in the urban community, all supposedly you down with us and you feel sorry for us, but just give me your vote. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But now all that campaign shit is over. Where's she at? She ain't out here in the community no more. That's why I'm like, yo, people got to open their eyes, yo. Stop having faith in these politicians. You said what?
She back in the cave.
Yeah, her rich caves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's all BS, yo. Y'all got to open your eyes to all this, yo. Stop having faith in a system that doesn't care about you.
Yeah, but it just drives me crazy. Like, how much hate you have in your heart towards somebody. Not saying like look just like you, but I'm just saying like that's a brother, another brother. And you got them on your show nationwide, just chewing them up. And you looking like a whole asshole, because there's a lot of people that really follow and respect Umar. And for you to have that man on your show to degrade him, I'm definitely like he needs to be blackballed. Like, we need to go back to days where when a person of color would step out of bounds and disrespect and not have each other's back, they got blackballed.
Yeah.
So the same way we picket and boycott, these places out here that, they want to take our money but they don't respect us. We need to start doing that with our own damn people to teach them a lesson, give them a spanking. Like back in the day, your grandma told you to go outside and get a branch off the tree. You know what I'm saying? I was bringing the little flower leaves and shit. You know what I mean? Make it even madder. Yeah. She go out there and get a damn tree bark.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Get the little flower branch.
Get the little flower branch, the little thin joint.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pull off the little leaves. And they thinking you trying to be smart. She go out there and get the damn tree bark. You know what I'm saying? R&B hang out the socket. You still want to stew tomorrow? Damn. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Our people need one of those ass beatings from back in the day. Because in today's time, there's no loyalty. Everybody shuffling job and just to make $1 out of 15 cents. You know what I'm saying? They selling their souls for a couple dollars. When in fact, longevity lives with loyalty, respect, and honesty, and unifying. That can carry you a long way. Back in the day, we ain't had money like that, but because we was networking, you know what I'm saying? We had loyalty. That's how we was able to survive. Yep. And Black motherfuckers think that you surviving because of the green. Yeah, you surviving on the green, but that don't mean sell your soul for it. Don't sell each other out for it. You know what I'm saying? Because the same way you transform your soul with the devil, what you think? You gotta pay them back eventually? Is it worth it? Nope. So once again, go sit your dumb ass down somewhere with that cooning and jiving shit. It's outdated.
Yeah.
When is it going to stop?
Yeah, it's a shame that we just
horrible
get the scent of that money and we just want to start cooning and just not fucking giving a fuck about our peoples. You know what I mean? It's a sad situation.